Hello, everyone, and welcome. A huge welcome to all you gym owners, operators, managers, salespeople, entrepreneurs, and personal trainers out there. You are absolutely in the right place. Hey, real quick before we jump in, if you're looking to open a new gym, maybe acquire one, or you just need some working capital, we can help you out with funding options up to 500K. The best part, it's unsecured with no restrictions on how you use it. You can check that out at fmconsulting.net. Okay, so today we're going to be breaking down a really powerful white paper by jthomas. And our goal here is simple, to give you some actionable insights you can use to really transform your business. All right, let's dive right into this. You know, in the fitness industry, we are completely obsessed with numbers, right? I mean, memberships sold, revenue per square foot, retention rates, we track every little thing. But this quote from jthomas, it just cuts right through all that noise. And this is the core idea for this entire explainer. While all those numbers are important, they're the result, not the cause, of what makes a gym truly successful for the long haul. So what in the world is the relationship economy? Well, it's really about a fundamental shift in how you think. This isn't just about, being friendly or having good customer service. It's about understanding that the relationships you build are actually a powerful economic engine for your gym. Think of them as an opportunity multiplier, a core asset that's generating real, tangible value for your business every single day. And this slide just breaks down that value perfectly. I mean, think about it. Strong relationships with your members, well, that leads directly to higher retention and even better, word-of-mouth referrals, which is literally the best marketing you could ever ask for. Connecting with other folks in the industry, that gives you leverage and helps you learn from what they're doing. Strong ties with your vendors can mean better pricing and service, which makes your day-to-day operations so much stronger. And engaging with your community, that's how you build a brand legacy that lasts. Okay, so now let's flip this around for a second, because this is absolutely crucial. If building relationships has a big reward, then neglecting them has a very, very real cost. And we're not just talking about missed opportunities here. We're talking about tangible damage to your bottom line and your reputation. It's the kind of damage that can spread quietly, like cracks in the foundation, way before you see any of the problems on the surface. So I want you to just pause for a second and ask yourself this, and be honest. Are your members just another number in your system? Or do they feel genuinely seen and heard when they walk through your doors? Because that feeling, that personal connection, that is so often the single deciding factor between someone renewing their membership and canceling it. Now, let's turn that same question inward. What about your team? Do your employees actually trust the leadership? Do they feel valued? Not just for the work they do, but as people. See, a respected team performs at a way higher level, and they create that positive vibe that members can actually feel. But a team that doesn't, well, they can poison the entire culture from the inside out. This image right here, it just captures the danger perfectly. Ignoring these foundational issues isn't a small problem. It's exactly like letting the foundation of your entire business crack quietly right under your feet. And by the time you see the visible damage, it might just be too late for a simple fix. So, the million-dollar question is, how do we fix this? Well, the solution is to stop treating relationship building as some kind of soft skill or something that just, happens on its own. Instead, we need to treat it as a core business strategy, a discipline that you manage just as actively as you manage your sales funnel or your marketing campaigns. So, here are 5 strategic priorities to help turn this into a reality. Number 1, lead with humility. Make it a practice to listen way more than you talk. 2, be consistent, because people trust what they can predict. 3, show genuine appreciation. Believe me, it often means more than a discount ever will. 4, communicate clearly. This gets rid of all that uncertainty. And finally, handle conflict with the goal of maintaining respect, not just winning the argument. Now, to make this a true discipline, you have to measure it. And this is where the concept of a relationship KPI is a total game changer. Think about it, a key performance indicator that tracks positive online reviews, member referrals, and even team morale. This is a metric that should be right there on your quarterly reports, sitting right alongside your financials. After all, what gets measured gets managed, right? And all of this brings us to a bigger, much more powerful idea, your legacy. When it's all said and done, what is the legacy you're actually building? It's about so much more than this year's profit. It's about the lasting impact you have on the lives of your members and your staff. I absolutely love this quote because it makes legacy feel so achievable. It's not some grand abstract goal that's out of reach. It's the sum total of every handshake, every good morning, every follow up call, and every single interaction you and your team have day in and day out. So I'll leave you with this one final thought. When members eventually leave, when employees move on, when people in your community talk about your gym, what story are they going to tell about you? Is it going to be about a business that cared, that connected, and that actually made a real difference in their lives? The key takeaway from all of this is pretty clear. Investing in people and building genuine relationships isn't just a nice to have, it is the single most critical strategy for creating a thriving gym and a lasting legacy. If you'd like to learn more, you can contact Jim Thomas directly at 214-629-7223 or shoot him an email at jthomas@fmconsulting.net. And a huge thanks to our sponsor, Gym Business Manager, for the best gym software out there. Be sure to check them out at gymbusinessmanager.com.